Large side-to-side differences in front caster can cause unwanted steering forces and cause a pull. To understand how this happens, let's begin with a description of caster. Caster is used to control straight-line stability. A positive angle is usually specified for this purpose. By setting positive caster, vehicle weight helps hold each spindle in a straight-ahead position. During steering, this same load helps push the spindles back to straight ahead. If there is a large side-to-side error, it creates a steering force towards the side with the least amount of positive caster. Here's an example where caster is 2 degrees negative on the left side and 2 degrees positive on the right. In this case, steering force is directed to the left side and creates a pull. In this example, caster on the right side has the least amount of positive caster. This condition will cause a pull to the right. If caster can't be set the same on each side, it should be set so that the side-to-side variance does not exceed the manufacturer's specification. In this example, cross caster should not exceed 0.8 degrees. As a rule of thumb, use 0.5 degrees if the manufacturer does not specify cross caster. The only exception is when the manufacturer specifies different settings for each side. On short and long arm suspensions, caster is adjusted with the same shims that are used for camber adjustment. If the shims are located between the upper control arm shaft and the inside of the frame, subtract shims from the front mounting bolt and add the shims to the rear mounting bolt to increase positive caster. After the caster is adjusted, camber should be rechecked. On some suspension systems, the nuts on the forward end of the strut rod may be adjusted to lengthen or shorten the strut rod to change the caster. Shortening the strut rod will increase positive caster. On short and long arm suspensions that use eccentric cams for camber adjustment, those same cams are used for caster adjustment. Similarly, if an eccentric bushing in the outer end of the upper control arm is used to adjust camber, it is also used to adjust caster. If a caster adjustment is required and the suspension does not have an adjustment for this purpose, check for worn components such as upper strut mounts, ball joints, or damage to the cradle or loose cradle mounts. If the upper strut mount is adjustable on a McPherson strut suspension, the mount retaining bolts may be loosened and the mount moved forward or rearward to adjust caster. For some suspension systems, the upper strut mount bolt holes have to be elongated with a proper size drill and round file prior to caster adjustment. Make sure the strut mount bolts are tightened to the manufacturer's specification after camber or caster adjustment, or the adjustment will not hold and the alignment angles will change.